Week 7, almost over. Video 2. Let's go to home position, and I'm going to give you a different vantage point for our 5s. First exercise, single leg stretch. Left hand inner knee, right hand outer calf, left leg in 45. 2 in-breaths, 2 exhales. Head and shoulders off the floor. And resting. Next exercise on the 5s. Crisscross. Left leg in tabletop, right leg in 45, hands behind the skull, slight twist. 2 in-breaths, 2 exhales. And resting. Stir the pot. Mild stretch in the low back. Third exercise in the 5s. Vertical leg kicks. 2 straight legs, any separation. Hands behind, slight pulse of both. Inhale, pulse, exhale. Head and shoulders off the floor. And resting. Next exercise in the 5s, the double leg stretch. Legs go from 45 into the tuck, head and shoulders lifted. Let's start with our legs in tabletop. Knees a little bit over the hips. Arms reach out. Tap. Extend. Double leg stretch. Last exercise, number 5 in the 5s. Heels tap, knees apart, slight knee bend, hands behind the neck. Inhale, exhale, come up. Diamond position of the legs. And then you're choosing how low you're going to take the legs, depending upon the strength of your back and abdominals. And resting. New exercise from video 1, the teaser. Starting in the diamond, a little lower diamond, arms up, 1 and 2, 3, 4, balance 5, 6, imprint 7 and 8. Number 2, the teaser. 1, 2, 3, 4, balance 5, 6, and imprint 7 and 8 and rest. Very good. Let's take a little rolling of the ball, coming up and resting. Okay, next, let's take our front lying sequence. Today we will start in front line. I'm going to put a little elevation in here for my hips. And let's begin with the Sphinx. Elbows under the shoulders, abdomen lifted, basically a stretch and a hold. Full swan, you've got your arms a little straighter and looking up. Straight out, no looking up as you would in yoga for cobra. and coming down. So this is Sphinx, Swan, and this is Baby Swan. Right, head resting on the hands, taking our leg in the 2 pulse movement, then extend and lift. Off the ground, even if it's just a slight bit, and lower. Second side, 2 pulses, stretch and lift. Alternating about 6 times. 2 pulse with the flex foot, stretch it up. Double leg kicks, arms are back. 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, extend 4, lift 5, 6, 7, and release 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release 8. Shell. Into the child's. Sideline position. You can rest on your arm, straight arm. I'm resting my head on the block. Waist area is off the ground if possible. I've got my arm here. You can put that arm where you'd like. Stack position of the hips, 1 hip over the other, 1 foot over the other. Starting with a small lift. Then 1, 2. Notice that the leg isn't very high. Then flexed feet, both legs are working. And with this one, if I were to take my legs really high, I would fall back. So we want to keep hip over hip. And then releasing the legs, resting. Triceps and oblique abdominals. If you think about your abdominals, your side ribs, or else it will be mostly triceps. Working leg once again, circles, full circles, 8 in each direction. Making sure that you reach behind. Pause in your center, then reach back and around for 8. Resting that knee in front of the hip, bottom leg working. Leading up with the heel. About 30 or 40 pulses. Knees bent, one knee over the other. Feet in a line with the back side of the body. Basic clam. Variation 2. Knees together, feet up. Variation 3. And resting. Side 2. Stack it up nicely. Left hand is the kickstand. If we're able to have our face-to-face classes in the spring semester, I will have a Pilates. I have just yoga in the fall classes in PE, mostly online. Flexing the feet, making the bottom leg do the work, feeling the inner leg muscles, keeping your waist lifted if possible, working the left arm, circles, 8 in each direction. We're keeping the leg mostly knees straight forward. Inside leg, bottom leg, heel lifting, straight knee. Relaxing the whole upper body while that leg is working. Clam, basic, foot on foot. Glute muscles, attention to those. That isolates that nicely. Variation 2. Feet up, knees down. And resting. Let's stretch our front thigh. Rolling to the back, taking your single knee tuck. And then taking second side, front thigh. And back lying, single knee tuck. From here, let's bring both knees in. Let's stir the pot. And resting. Good job, everyone. That's the end of video 2, week 7.